Hey everyone, welcome back to Fast Food and Barbecue. Today we're going to be doing rib tips. So what I have here is a rack of spare ribs. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip this guy over. And you can see it's a mess underneath here. So first what we're going to do is we're going to trim this guy up best as we can. We're going to save all these little pieces for sausage. And this thing is really fatty. So we're going to do our best to get a lot of this fat off. We want some fat, but not all this. Sometimes I've noticed, I love pork fat, but sometimes I notice if too much is on here, it doesn't taste very good. So we're going to get this stuff off best as we can. We got this plate here, this flapping meat, I should say. Like that. So this piece off. Yeah, don't need that. Alright, so there's stuff. So now what we're going to do is, we have the ribs here on the bottom. This top part right here is a breastbone, a breastplate. So what we're going to do is we're going to separate that from this. So basically we're going to find the end of the bone down here, just like that. And we're just going to follow these bones all the way down. And what we're doing is we're turning this into a St. Louis rack of ribs. So we're going to follow this all the way down, just like that, right on the top of the bones. Okay? Just like that. Move this over. And we're just going to cut down, just like that. And that's it. So now we have this piece. So right here, we'll clean these up afterwards. I'm going to grill these later. I'm not going to make a video because they're just going to be grilled ribs. I'm not going to smoke them. But right here, what we have left is a St. Louis rack. But we're going to trim this up later. So right now is where we have the breastplate. And it looks pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut it into pieces. Now this piece right here doesn't have any bone in it. But you're going to get, we'll go down the middle and show you. I'm going to go down the middle like that. You know, you have all this cartilage in here and some bones. And basically, cartilage and all that's going to break down when it's smoking. We're going to smoke these guys. And this could be rib tips. This could be really tasty. So I think I'm going to give this guy another cut here. And we'll smoke that also. We're just going to basically cut our rib tips into whatever size you want, actually. But yeah, there's a lot of extra meat on this thing. A lot of people, well, back in the day anyway, they would throw this piece out, which makes no sense to me at all. So basically we're just gonna cut our tips, and that's it, you see. And basically you have bone and cartilage here, and it's finger food. So we're just gonna do that. I'm gonna just cut some in half. They're too big, actually, right through the cartilage, because that's going to render down anyway, a lot of it. Around this bone here, go right down the middle. Okay. Yeah. Get around that bone right there. It's fighting me. Oh, I see why. Okay. Forgot I had this top bone here. We'll just cut around. Just like that. Cut this meat off of it. And this stuff we're going to probably save. Actually, you're definitely going to save it for sausage. Okay, so now we're going to basically, here we go. Break that away from there. There's a big piece of cartilage going down here. We'll cut into that. Same here. And that's all bone. So we're just going to leave this guy. I don't know if I can break it. No, we're just going to leave this guy in there. We'll just gnaw around it. That's that. And maybe we'll just cut this meat up and throw it in there. Why not? We'll eat it. Okay. That's that. So now what we're going to do is move this aside. And what I have here is some applewood rub. Just gonna throw it in there, toss it around, and we're gonna put this in a smoker at 225 for about 2 hours or so. We'll check on it. Then after that, we're gonna finish it with my homemade barbecue sauce. But that's that. Okay. Beautiful. I throw the rest on. There's only a little bit left. And this is a McCormick Grill Mates applewood rub. I like it. So that's it. We're gonna get the smoker ready, and then we'll be back. All right, our smoker's heated up to 225. So I'm using hickory to smoke these with, and I'm using a Masterbuilt electric smoker. So we're gonna get these guys in, and we'll check in there about 2 hours from now. We'll see you then. All right, our rib tips have been in the smoke for about 2 hours now at 225. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some of my homemade barbecue sauce. I'm gonna get this in here, just like that. Okay, and it's kind of a little hot. I'm gonna toss some around in it. Barbecue sauce, like that. Looking and smelling great. Now this part's really tender, so we're gonna put them in the smoker probably about, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, 2 more hours, and then we'll be back to check on them. We'll see you then. All right, now that rib tips have been in the smoker for 2 more hours, we got the extra sauce in there. I did add a little more extra sauce, but look at these babies, they're done. So they're looking beautiful, smelling great. So let's give them a taste test. All right, let's give these guys a taste. I got new lights, so past couple of videos I noticed that the light was like too bright on my face, so I turned them down a little bit, so hopefully this looks better. But anyway, let's give these guys a taste. Here we go. Yep, those are great. Yeah. So those are definitely tasty. So hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.